Now we can do this.
Oh, well, yeah. Oop,
Hey,
abrupt ending.
Ryan,
Oh, look, he's there.
Keep ringing that
I
bell.
gotta say this just before we start. I got a letter from Spectrum, even though I don't pay. The community pays for the cable bill, right? They're adding channels, putting us on a different service or whatever. I'm hoping that we get that Me Tunes channel that is like supposed to be like
Uh-huh.
uh, nostalgic 80s,
Yeah.
70s and 80s Saturday morning
It started
cartoon
off with a
shows.
show on MeTV, and now it's got its
Right.
own channel.
Yeah. So they just
So
started this Me Tunes. It's supposed to be all retro stuff. And I hope that they bring it to so I can watch it.
I gotta hide behind my name too.
Yeah, that don't. Yeah, I don't know why that does that.
You can
It's
pick
because
a
my
different
chair's so
style
low.
and all that, but it's and you can control the size too of that. It's under brand.
Yeah, I forgot to do that today.
Yeah.
Why do leprechauns laugh when they run?
I don't know because the
Because the
grass
grass
tickles
is
their
getting
balls.
cold.
That's right. I couldn't remember. I had to think about it.
So, what'd you think of Goffet, Mark?
I, I, I don't think it's worth $9 to freaking play it.
I told you that oh, when it was on sale for half that, you
I
know.
mean, $9 isn't that much if you enjoy playing it. It's not that much because it does give hours of entertainment when you're playing with other people. But playing it by yourself is it's okay. But
Oh, and not to toot Tom's horn here, but because Tom told me about doing short videos and stuff and putting them on YouTube, and I
Yeah,
kind of modeled some of that, like travel videos because he does all these parks and different things. And our subscribers have gone up. Uh,
that's
some
cool.
of them short videos are almost surpassing the ones that we have the highest views on.
right. And
Are we?
one of them that we have highest views on is our Elvis ones.
Huh?
I said a
You
couple of
shut
them
up,
is our
buddy.
Elvis ones.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually just crossed another. Well, I don't want to call it a milestone. It's not a milestone, but I crossed another number threshold. So now I just hit 2,300 subscribers yesterday.
Nice.
So I'm happy about
Now
that.
here's something I just ran across that every Star Trek nerd out there would probably want.
What's that?
You know, let me
Uh,
bring
A
it up.
box of tribbles,
a box of
No, no, not tribbles.
a cast of Leonard Nimoy's hands.
There.
Oh, the Star Trek Enterprise. What was that? I guess.
This is a hand carved
Oh, that's made
coffee
out of
table.
wood. Yeah.
It's a hand carved coffee table of the Star Trek Enterprise.
What's up, Carmen?
The,
Robert?
huh?
I was saying hi to people in the comments.
Oh, so yeah, I seen this on there. I'm like, yep. Trekkie
That would
fans
be
would probably
cooler.
love to have something like that.
That would be cooler if it was the Enterprise D.
I
That's the
don't know.
sharpest
Mm,
looking
well,
Enterprise, I
I
think.
don't know. Is it? Have you seen the what was it Strange New Worlds on Paramount?
I have
No.
not.
That's It's Pike's Enterprise.
Oh,
Oh, so it's before Kirk took it over.
oh
Well,
yeah.
yeah. You got your original Enterprise, which is
So,
the
so
X10 or something like that. That Archer was the one that was the captain of, Jonathan Archer, and then you have after Archer, then comes Pike, and then after Pike comes Kirk.
Robert said it would be even cooler if it up too, like if it had the little thing.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
that's what I was
that
thinking
would be a
too.
lot
Yeah,
cooler if it was lit up.
it would be really freaking cool if they had like the blue, like a blue, like LED highlights in here in the nacelles, so it would light up there, and then had like little window type LEDs all around to light it up.
That would be awesome.
That would look really freaking nuts.
If you're going to go that far in detail, then every once in a while, going past one of the windows, you should see somebody walk by.
Yeah, well, that's a little more of a hard detail there.
Well, yeah. If you're going to go big, you know. And and if it's the Enterprise D, have a little push button for sounds. Energize, make it so.
Make it so, number one.
Captain. I don't know. I haven't watched Next Generation in so long, but that was my favorite. That was my favorite Star Trek. The original one was okay when I was a kid. As I got older, I didn't like it as much.
The original series I think only went 2 seasons.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 or something like that. Like
No, I think it was literally only 2
What,
seasons.
the original Star Trek series?
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
And then because it didn't get the play that they expected it to do, and then whenever they canceled the season, then all of a sudden it became a cult classic, and everybody started wanting to see it again. And
the original series went 3 seasons, and
3
it started
seasons?
in 1966.
And then they started with the movies.
Well, then they had a cartoon series.
God.
They also had
Then they went with the movies.
Star Trek was so popular. I remember getting those phonographs with a book where the record would read the book with sound effects and all of that,
And then it was
voices.
Yeah, I remember that.
Turn
it
the
was
page.
like a comic book,
Every time you hear a beep, turn the page.
right?
And then see, all these Trek shows that are out right now, they all came after Generations. Because then when they did the movies, that they discovered there was still a fan base out there, and it was actually a growing fan base. So then they went and did Generations, and the very first episode of Generations is called Farpoint.
Yeah, it was a 2-part series.
That was a 2-part. Yes, that was a 2-part opener for the series, and that series I think went 10 years.
And
it's either
that's
10 or 12 years for Next Generation.
and
the very
Next
last
Generation. I hate to burst your bubble here. Next Generation only went 7 seasons.
Okay, then fine. But I'm saying that it still went a lot longer than the original series did. And then the very last, the series finale, I think was a 2 or a 3-parter. It was called All Good Things. That's where you seen the Enterprise E with the 3rd warp nacelle. And that was placed on the Enterprise E specifically to power the phaser banks.
So,
but then what did they call the
here's
second?
a little scoop from what I know, what I just looked up. The 2 shows were
you're cheating because I'm doing this from memory.
Yeah, but the 2 shows that had the most seasons, all right, were Next Generation and Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, people like Deep
Space
Nine.
They both had 7 seasons. Right. Enterprise only went 4 seasons.
That was the one with
Scott Bakula.
Archer Scott Bakula as Jonathan Archer, and that one is the original Enterprise,
Right. Yeah, that was
and
the
that one's
beginnings of the
of
of Starfleet.
Starfleet. Yes, um, Dr. Cochran. That was that was another thing too with Generations. The first Generations movie, I believe, is the one where they were chasing the Borg and wound up going back in time.
Oh yeah,
And
they meet
meeting
like
Dr.
the head Borg
Oh,
lady.
that drunk guy.
Yeah, Dr.
The guy that was
Cochran, the one that
that-
originally discovered warp drive.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
the originator of everything.
That was
And
a
then-
good one.
Yeah, that was a good
Gonna
one.
take me up to the spirit in the sky.
And then the last Generations movie, I think they only made 4 of those. And
Yeah,
I
they
think
didn't make
the last one was called Nemesis.
Yeah.
Uh,
The coolest one of the movies though was when they brought Kirk on. That was
the second one.
that was awesome.
I think
I
that was
love
the
that.
second one. It may have been the first one actually. The second one might have been when they were going after the Borg. But
Yeah.
that particular one, that's whenever you found out more about Guinan. That was also the one where they were the Nexus ribbon. That was what they were. That was all.
Apparently, you
based
find
around-
out a lot more about Guinan in the Picard series. I just haven't been able to watch it yet.
Oh yeah, the Picard series is actually really good. It starts out a little slow in the first part, the first season, but
Yeah.
the last season they did, holy shit, that thing's good.
Yeah, I saw bits and like little clips here and there and stuff online, and I'm like, why am I doing this? I don't have this subscription to this thing, and I can't watch it. This is just a tease.
Paramount's awesome, dude. They have you can get all the movies on there. You can get the Picard series. You can get Strange New Worlds, which is the Adventures of the Enterprise during Captain Pike's time as
Nope.
captain of the Enterprise.
Aren't they the ones with the Creep Show series on there too? Like they made like a TV series off a Creep Show, the movies.
I can't remember. I can't remember if that's the one or if that's on.
Because I want to see that too.
I can't remember if that's on Paramount or Peacock. I have access to both of them. I'll have to check it out and see which one it is.
You
Peacock.
sit there and you get all these subscriptions to all these things,
Yeah.
and you still ain't got the shows you want.
Well, some of them you
Ain't
can get
that
the
a bitch?
subscriptions for free. Like if you already have cable and you have HBO, you can get
Yeah.
HBO Max for free.
Well,
Right.
that's if you're paying if you've already got HBO in
Yeah.
your cable.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
See,
that's
I
one that
have-
I have.
See, I don't pay
I don't
for
have
cable
cable.
right now.
I don't have cable out here. All I have is my internet, and I'm doing all these streamings. So I have
He's
Disney,
smart.
I have Disney, I have HBO, and then I also found this. If I go with the a premium package, is $30 a month with the HBO Max. That also will include Disney Plus and Hulu.
Yeah.
So I can do for $30. I can have all 3 of those with no commercials thing. Now since they're doing low tier streaming, you get commercials now, which
I
is
used to have-
bullshit as hell because you're paying for the service in the first place. You should never have any goddamn
Well,
commercials.
they're trying to
But
get
yet
in
you
like the cable
Yeah.
companies are.
Prime's doing the same damn thing. I pay for Prime and I'll go on and start watching stuff on Prime, and yet, right here, either the beginning of it or halfway through it, it cuts out and does a
Commercial.
2-3 minutes, 5 minutes of fucking commercials, and it's like, why? I'm paying for this premium service. Why am I getting commercials?
Because they're greedy.
I know they're greedy.
Just like the cable companies.
Well,
I mean-
because of the streaming services, though, now check this out. Because of the streaming services, the cable companies are losing business.
Yeah.
People are actually cutting cable
That's
now.
why the cable companies
just
swapped
like
the
one
channel.
of your mainstream television, your
That's
main
because
television
it's
stuff.
cable over time became a monopoly in some places.
I'm in the monopoly.
There's only
Monopoly.
like look at it. Around this area, there's only one real cable company.
Well, yeah, the only one I have in my area that's accessible is Spectrum.
Spectrum.
Yeah, we
Or
have like
AKA
Xfinity
Charter.
and FiOS, and
Yeah.
we have
So
all.
Here's
you
the thing, though.
and they raise their prices all the time. There's they they don't say it, or they do say it, or but there's still hidden fees and taxes and stuff.
Oh,
By
yeah.
the time you're done paying for that cable bill,
If they're the only one in town, yeah, they're going to do
you
that.
get all the
Go back
streaming
over here.
services for that amount. And if you want local channels, well, just hook up an antenna to a digital TV and scan for your local
Right,
channel.
you can get your local channels through your digital antenna, but the thing is, too, these streaming services are actually putting the cable companies, in jeopardy of being left on the wayside again.
Yep.
See, if we had our regulations proper over here, we could do like the European nations. The European nations have about 6 or 7 different providers for internet and cable, and they have it right around $30-$40 a month, and you've got access to all of that stuff.
That's because you got all those.
And that's because they got
competition.
regulations. That's because they got the regulations that make the competition happen. So they have all these competing entities. So they have to keep they can't be too damn greedy, otherwise they're not going to get the business.
And see, around here, it's been the same company ever since I was a kid and cable started.
Well, it was Charter, and then it went to Spectrum.
Right, but I'm just saying they merged or whatever, bought something out. But there was always just one major company in Wisconsin. And now they've got it so that they've got, if you want a landline, you can get a landline through there. You got cell service through there. You got internet through there, and you can get all this package deal through there. But the thing is, that cable bill is the one that's going to screw you the most.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Cable and internet. And then if you're in a place like I am right here, I don't get really good reception on my digital antenna because of being located where I'm at. And my cell service here absolutely sucks.
Yeah.
We are literally
We figured that out. We figured that out.
Oh, we are literally dead zone.
We went past your house during our vacation thing, our trip, that week-long trip. We went past your house, and I was going to try to do a live. And I was trying to do a live feed and stuff on Facebook, let people know where I was heading, and I had no service.
No.
And every time I tried to get it, I'd get about 5 feet. It'd come in, and then it'd go out, and it'd come in and go out. That whole town, I shit you not, is full of nothing but dead spots.
Yeah, and it could be remedied if our town legislation would just approve and put repeaters on top of the water tower. That's all.
Other cable companies got to come into the area though too, like the big ones, Xfinity and
but we don't have any other. I'd love to see. I'd love to see them put in either, like I said, repeaters on the towers, or put another tower up just outside of town here that will actually fill that gap, because the only cell towers we have is what is it? It's kind of southwest of us, and it's behind a freaking hill. Instead of trying to get it on top of the hill, they put it behind the freaking hill. And then if you go out of town towards where Joe lives, that way, there's another cell tower on the other side of the hill there.
Wouldn't it have made sense to put it on top of the hills?
That's what I said. Then we would actually have decent signal up in here.
That's the problem with Wisconsin. See, half these people that build this shit don't think.
No, they don't.
Well, if we put it between the hills, it'll be hidden and nobody will see it.
I mean, some of the
And,
shit.
and you know, cell towers aren't
Oh
that
my
tall.
god, what's with the roundabouts?
Oh,
I
they have them
hate
in
them
Jersey.
fucking things.
They
Dude,
have them all over Jersey, man. I
the
hate
state of
driving.
Wisconsin, the people that are in charge of the road system, the transportation in the state of Wisconsin are
Some
smoking
really good
crack.
shit.
They're smoking crack somewhere, because what those idiots did is they approved having roundabouts put in, and not once, not one single freaking time did they send out any literature on how to drive those fucking things. And
Wouldn't matter.
people
do it
are
anyway.
retarded anyway.
Yeah.
They don't understand, if there's a truck, a semi truck in that roundabout, it is illegal for them to enter that roundabout until that semi truck is cleared,
Wow.
and that includes straight trucks as well, because it's a big commercial vehicle. And I've seen people, and I've almost been one of the people that gets wiped out by these morons. I've seen people pull just not give right away like they're supposed to, and just pull right out in front of them.
Yeah,
Hell,
people
I
are
was
just
in
assholes
the
anymore.
roundabout. I was in the roundabout, literally in the fucking roundabout, almost even with the street that come in, and this
Oh,
jackass in a fucking 4x4 damn near T-boned me.
wow.
I literally came to a stop, looked over at him, sat there, flipped him off, and waited for him to blow his horn at me. That's how pissed I was.
So you gave him the finger, yet you were waiting for him to blow you.
That's right. I gave him the finger so he could blow me.
You know, that's the main reason right there.
This one's for you. This one's for the horse you came in.
I
on.
don't drive much anymore.
I swear to God, though,
That road rage will kill you.
if I get taken out on a roundabout because of somebody's stupidity and I survive the accident, I am not just going after the person that caused the accident. I'm going after the state of Wisconsin too for putting these fucking things in and never sending any educational literature out for them.
Yep, they put those in. Oh, it's going to make this corner safer.
No, it's not.
No,
When you got
it's like,
dumbasses on the road.
wait a minute, there was a 4-way stop sign there, and it wasn't safe enough, so you decided to put in this fucking roundabout. Why didn't you just put in stop and go lights? That would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, it would have been. That would have been actually safer.
And it would have made the intersection a lot safer. No, they put in not one, but 2 of these roundabouts real close to each other. So you go one through that one, then you go under the bridge, then you go through another one. And the whole thing is that whole intersection, and these were the first roundabouts in Madison, that whole intersection had more accidents than it did when it was just stop signs.
Yep.
Crazy.
It is. It's just.
Up.
But yeah. Although I have a nickname for them that I actually use whenever I talk about them. I call them circle jerks.
Yeah. Pretty much. I'm gonna go grab another drink real quick. I'll be right back.
So I got a quiz. This one's a little different than the other ones.
I'll wait for Tom. He's
I'll
going to get a drink.
I'll wait.
The man's thirsty.
This one is.
He's got to fill up his hollow leg.
Wait a minute.
I thought you had a quiz, not a wait a minute. So you got to wait a minute instead of a quiz?
Okay. I thought it was something else. I thought it was a different one that went up into the 2000s. It wouldn't fit, No, this is where you got to finish the lyrics to the song.
Ah.
So, while I was sitting here, I gave Caprice a little lesson on where we're going. All the places we're going.
Gave me a lesson?
And you know what? When I watched a video of the Stevie Ray Vaughan crash site,
Yeah.
I was almost at that concert. I gave the tickets away because I won them in a radio, in a contest, and I had to work. So I almost was there that day because they said what concert it was, and it's like, damn, I had tickets to that, But I gave them away. They were free. They were radio stations did that a lot back then. You always got tickets to Alpine Valley, and it was always, somebody. Well, actually, it was like Z104 back then. So it was always like Rod Stewart or whoever they were playing, Hart,
Mm-hmm.
Styx. And it wasn't like their contest nowadays is like the 194.9 has got that brain strain or something. And you got to call in with the correct answer.
Yeah, 94.9's got
Right,
brain strain.
right. Well, this was back when you just had to be caller number such and such to win these contests. And it's like,
Well, what's number such and such?
whatever. They never mind. You're just being an asshole. Fucking stupid motherfucker.
I'm stupid.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Does.
Stupid is a stupid does.
Now I got to figure out how to do this.
I'm not a smart man.
No. I might not be a smart man, but at least
I know what drugs
love
is.
Drugs.
Wait, you got drugs, man?
Drugs, man.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Let's go out behind the barn and have a smoke.
Yeah, you got one, man.
All right.
I've been saving it for a special occasion. But I call the music.
Welcome to the Quiz Channel. We are playing Finish the Lyrics for some of the greatest hits ever made. You'll hear some lyrics and your challenge is to sing what comes next. I hope you enjoy this quiz. Subscribe to the Quiz Channel for more quiz fun. Here we go.
The dude has hundreds of thousands of subs, too. Players only love you when they're playing.
Yep.
She's an old woman now, man. My wasp sting is itching like crazy. Aha! I'll be gone. And then whatever he says after that, I don't know.
Dude, I can't hit that high note. Not even if you kicked me in the balls, I wouldn't hit that high note.
Oh.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Something is forever and friendship never is. I don't know what the something is.
Wrong generation.
Yeah.
Make it last
Make it
forever.
last
Friendship never ends.
I was
Make it
close.
last forever.
With a zig a zig, huh? Elvis. Was jamming to the jailhouse run. Yeah. Oh. Get away, I've got to get away from the pain you drive in the heart.
Oh, Runaway.
Run away, get away, yeah. Dude on the right looked like Marilyn Manson.
Would that be Marilyn Manson impersonating Nicolas Cage impersonating Marilyn Manson?
Rocket Man,
Rocket Man.
burning out his fuel, burning out his fuel out here alone. You know, ironically enough, that has a tie into William Shatner because he sang that once.
Interesting.
Here's my song. At this moment, you mean everything. You in that dress, oh, I
You
swear.
just can't get away from that song, can you, Tom?
Nope.
Wait, there's another one coming up. I bet it's it too sometime soon.
Oh, Rick rolling?
I
Said
don't know.
no. Something like that.
Amy Winehouse.
Yeah. She was a hot mess. Ah, I had it right. How about that? Huh. When I met you. Yeah.
Yearling.
Oh, when I
We gotta go through 40 of these.
No, I don't believe you when you say that you won't see me.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
It went down, and the flames did get higher. And it burns.
I went down, and the flames went higher.
The ring of fire. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Red door and I want it.
Oh my God.
No colors anymore. I want them to turn black.
That's crazy, man. Look at
that
young
song-
Mick Jagger.
That song
The
is my
NFL
Killing
season will
Spree
be
song.
back before you know it. Get NFL.
That's my Killing Spree song. Like, it was, the question was posed one time: what song would you use if you ever went on a killing spree? That's mine. I don't know why.
Well, I don't know. Would that be the one you got playing in your head?
She's just
Yeah.
a girl and she's on fire.
This girl is on fire. I don't know if that's the next
Wrong
one.
era. This is too new.
Hotter than a fantasy. Lonely like a highway.
How the hell is a highway lonely? It's got people on it all the time.
Not always. Not if you get in the.
And we both know hearts can change. Or you know what? That could be anywhere. In listen, I
Yeah,
just
it could
said
be
you know
anywhere,
what in
anywhere.
my own voice. I could have said, well, you know what? But no, I said
You
it in
know,
my own
actually, that's one of the best ballad songs that they've made.
voice. She's giving
Right,
me
I'm drawing a
good
blank.
citations.
Yeah.
The Beach Boys.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was citation. I didn't know excitation. That's not a word. Oh, Sinead.
'Cause nothing compares.
Nothing compares to you.
It's in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. The chick that liked to shave her head all the time.
Compares to you.
To you. Oh, it's
Jackson
Jackson
5.
5.
Easy
Is 1, 2, 3. I say, well, now do, re, mi, A, B, C. 1,
Every
2,
time I
3.
hear that, I picture what's his name dancing in the bathroom with his pants, down, throwing his crack, Mike Smith, and Clerks 2.
Nothing compares to Gorilla Glue.
Pink.
So what? I'm
Still
still
a rock star. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. I don't know the words.
No. Not my era.
Nothing compares to Gorilla Glue. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. The Bee Gees. More than a woman to me.
More than a woman to me.
Stephanie, change color. Nice software. I always think of Short Circuit when I hear that song.
Yep.
Madonna.
Madonna.
And I am a material girl. You know that we are.
I'll let you admit it.
Fight me.
Go figure. Madonna is a material girl. I would have never guessed.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that just...
Joan Jett.
Oh, yeah. Rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love you.
She's an old woman, too. I just saw recent footage of her. Wow.
She is starting to show her age.
Yeah. Old women. All these women that were hot back then are old now.
I'll tell you what.
Now I'll tell you what.
I actually got to meet her.
I want you to show me.
Foreigner.
Yeah.
You're going to show me. Weird looking dude. Yeah.
Excuse me.
There's a weird looking dude.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the stars.
I mean, that guy's guilty of something.
I saw them in concert, in like a group concert, like a bunch of people were there. It put everybody to
How they
sleep.
shine.
Literally. I looked around the whole stadium. Everybody was knocked out.
Journey.
Oh, Christ, this song.
Don't stop and believe
Another
it.
one.
Hold on to that. Something sweet. I can't get away from this song. Hold on to that.
Yeah, feeling.
Where's the sound for
Why?
that one?
Yeah. Why does it keep going out?
I don't know. It's the video, I guess.
It's the video.
Losing my religion.
That's me in the corner.
That's me in the spot, like losing my erection.
That's me in the
Dude,
spot.
that sounds like a personal problem, dude.
Losing my.
You might
I
want to go
need
get
some
that checked.
Viagra now. Oh, happy.
Because I'm happy.
Sing along if
Happy
you.
Pharrell Williams.
Yeah. I mean, it's a catchy
So
tune.
do you,
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
do you
Okay.
do the hymns?
The hymns?
Yeah.
No, I don't need it. Personally.
But I'm a creep.
Wait.
I'm
Radio.
a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. Trying to keep it up with blue pills. Yes, yes.
The blue or the yellow? Or do you take one
Little.
of each?
Excedrin. Little yellow. Let's get together and
And
feel
smell your
alright.
farts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the Jamaican way of Dutch ovening.
Oh, God. There's nothing that 100 men or more would ever do. I taste the rains down in Africa.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
Do the hers. Oh, Christ.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Yeah, I don't do Adele. I don't know.
I never really listened to Adele.
Yeah.
I wish nothing but the best of you.
Yeah. Oh, Ed Sheeran.
I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do.
I gotta take a real big poop.
This guy reminds me a lot of Justin.
Although my heart is falling
I
too.
never listened to that.
I'm in
shit.
love with your body.
With Spectrum's easy self-install kit,
Turn on the
Spectrum.
anniversary mix.
Look,
you can feel
Yeah,
at home.
Spectrum.
Spectrum. Ah.
Sun is shining in the sky.
I'm gonna get real high. I don't know.
They have to pick some of the.
This song is actually the beginning song in Guardians 2.
Yeah, ELO is good. I mean,
Yeah, Mr.
I
Blue,
like it.
Mr. Blue Sky. That's
Yeah.
the starting song in Guardians 2.
Na, 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 na. I don't know the words, but I know the
The
tune.
Weekend.
Yeah. Listen, that's what it's going to sing like. I just don't know the word.
Okay.
No, it's not Christ. It's Adele.
You are the dancing queen.
17.
Feel that
Ah.
something.
Young and sweet, only 17.
Wow, Winger made a song about a 17-year-old too back in the 80s.
Yeah, so did Stevie Nicks.
Hyper Hook too.
Don't believe it's just right. Something like that. Don't believe it's just right. Something like that.
Something.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Just watch. Yeah.
That one actually has got a good funk to it.
Yeah.
Funk.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah. Just
Whip
eat
out your
it.
meat and beat it. No one wants to be defeated. I was a Michael dude. I'm sure I brought it out before my Michael Jackson jacket. The red
Yep.
zipper jacket.
Yep.
David Bowie.
There's a starman waiting in the sky.
I don't remember the words to this.
He had some funky fucking music, man.
Yeah.
He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds.
No one wants to smell the feta. Feta. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's the
Down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell. I had it wrong. Okay. I got all the other words, damn it.
Yeah.
I was petrified.
Kept thinking I would never live without you by my side. Yep.
Should have changed that
Thinking
lot.
I could never live without you by
What?
my side.
Ow. The Beatles. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let it
Take a sad song and make it better.
Bug music.
Fart music.
Bug music.
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Just kill the man.
Put a gun against my head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Or up against his head. Pulled my trigger
Put
now.
a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger now.
Mama. Life had just begun. But now I'm gonna throw it all away.
Oh look, flag guessing. Guess the movie by the scene.
What?
All right.
There was one on there. It was guess the movie by the scene. Are you just gonna let the commercials play? Are we?
No.
You know what? Why not? Give them the business. Everybody go to that mattress place, whatever.
Mattress Firm. It's a firm mattress.
Firm.
Firm.
I like them firm.
Yeah, that's what she said. It
That
was
is
once
what she
firm.
God damn it.
I did not.
Oh, fucking antivirus keeps popping up because
Oh.
it's about to expire and it's,
Malware bites.
No. Him and I both have the
McAfee.
AVG.
Oh, AV. Oh, the free one. Yeah. Okay.
So I gotta wait until.
Wait, how does it expire? It's free.
It's like a forced update.
Oh.
They-
Yeah, I used to use that. I like Malwarebytes though, but you got to pay for it for the full.
Actually, I actually paid for it for a while, and yeah, it's about to expire or something because I needed to get rid of some junk.
Got a lot of junk in his trunk.
No, it was you click on these. I really hate this.
Click on these porn videos, and all of a sudden you get all these viruses and
It's not. It's not a virus. It's
malware.
You'll click on an ad. It'll look real interesting. You know, too good to be true. You know, like the scooter. There was like ads going across Facebook. Buy the mobility scooter for $39, right? And then you click on it, and you get all this shit coming up, saying all this warning and stuff. And
Adware.
Right. So you got that, and then there's the ones that I'll click on that you see go across Facebook or Yahoo, and they send you to like some kind of site with all kinds of X-rated pictures on it. And it's like, what the fuck?
The indecency of it all.
Well, it's not that. It's just that I know that when I do that, it ends up putting something on, and I got to get rid of all that shit.
Well, then that's malware then.
Then why are you clicking on that to go to the porn site?
No, it was like an advertisement for something that looked interesting. You know,
double-sided dildo.
Porn does.
No,
porn
like
does
the software, like software for doing some of the stuff that we do. That would help make this job easier. Fonts, you know, it was like a font package or something like this. And I click on them, and you go somewhere else, and it's like, fuck.
And you know you're somewhere else because you see the guy at the door. You say, "Where am I?" He says, "You're somewhere else."
Yeah.
It's, you know.
You were here.
Yeah, now you're somewhere else. That was borrowed from Howie Mandel, by the way.
Whoops.
I went to one of those rotating restaurants, only it was rotating at like 90 miles an hour. There were no tables and chairs. They were all stuck to the wall. Food was flying by. I spilled some water on my shirt. It dried right away. Yeah.
I guess that 80s cartoon theme.
Dominate. Yeah.
Can you name them?
I won't need 12. I can do it in 2.
You can do it.
Number 1.
Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!"
That was a good cartoon.
Yeah. They have a new one on Netflix. Little mini. Garfield and Friends.
To help you get started, to give you a push.
I told you I need 2 seconds. That's
Friends are there. To turn you around, get your feet on the ground for a brand new day.
They'll pick you up when you're down.
Help you swallow your.
Oh, this isn't a cartoon. That's some old lady.
Makeup.
Number 3. Smurfs. Oh, I thought, wow, I got that one wrong.
Guess so.
I thought it was a Smurfs. That'll be on here.
G.I. Joe. That's an easy one.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. Fighting to save the day. He never gives up. He's always there. Fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
Number 5. Chip and Dale's Rescue.
Slipping through the cracks, but these two don't shoot. Picking up the slack, there's no case to be
Small. When you need help, just call Chip, 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 Chip and Dale.
I'd be like sunshine and make the sunshine.
Oh,
Have
my
a heart
God.
like Lava-Lot. I'd be like Wish Bear and always be
Oh, it's Care
there.
Bear.
We'd be the luckiest bears in Care-a-Lot. I wanna be a cat.
Yeah. I didn't watch that shit.
Or did I?
I just know it. Inspector Gadget. Hello, Chief. You're where? Would you believe? That was Don Adams.
When you rule what's kind, I wish that you weren't there.
Just close your eyes and believe, and you can be anywhere.
I like it. I love great jokes.
And the bird dance. I got my computer. I flew through the air. I played the piano. Man,
Crusaders working on
I had these two.
body crime, secret raiders.
I had the folder off together.
Day arrives.
It was great.
When the evil shredder attacks,
Teenage
Wait,
Mutant.
Hey, they're not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles anymore.
What?
They're not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles anymore.
What are they now?
The middle-aged Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Number 11.
tally ho!
That was I didn't watch that. It was cheesy.
Yeah, I never watched it either, but yeah.
There's a power that comes from deep inside of you. It's every day reaching toward the light. And you know
I didn't know that.
No, didn't watch that one either.
Some of the cartoons were made just for toys, basically.
Yeah, I know that.
Rainbow Bright.
Somewhere in all areas.
Funky Bruce. They brought in a character that wasn't on the show. His name was Glomer. He was like a rodent. DuckTales.
It's like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery.
That was always one of the ones that I watched.
I like
One of
DuckTales.
my favorite characters was Ron Stan.
Gummy Bears.
And daring, courageous and caring, faithful and friendly, with stories to share. All through the forest they sing out in chorus, marching along as their song.
The Adventures of Gummy Bears.
Never heard of it. I did. I watched.
She was looking at. That was the first for ya.
That's not the one that they played as a kid.
Simple as can be.
When I was a kid, they had Gargamel in it saying, "Ravage the land as never before, total destruction from mountain to shore." Jim. Jim in the hologram.
Jim and Holograms.
That was dumb. Oh, holograms on their chest, the toys.
Yeah, that was a toy cartoon.
Thundercats.
Thundercats, yeah.
Hear the roar, Thundercats are loose. I am Thunder. Sparkling Duck. Bad boys, bad boys.
That was also a toy cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, Rubik the Cube. Rubik the.
Wake up, Kitticorus.
It's a Nintendo. Welcome to Captain N. Yeah.
Game Master.
Captain N and the Game Master.
That was a good I like that. I like Dungeons and Dragons too.
This is Spirit, my beloved
She-Ra.
steed. Fabulous secrets were revealed to me the day I held aloft my sword and said, "For the honor of Grayskull."
For the honor, for the power. Honor. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
Ghostbusters. The real Ghostbusters. There were two cartoons. I actually like the other one better.
More than meets the eye. Autobots raise their barrel to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers.
Harder question. I only didn't get a couple of them. But I did say I would dominate in the beginning of that, so. I'm trying to resist the urge to get another beer.
Well, you gotta fill that hollow leg.
Here's one you gotta be real fast at.
Well, and then we're all gonna
Hold
suck.
on.
Yeah, they're gonna suck because they're all snails up here.
Oh. Oh. Guess the logo.
Guess the logo. And there's 150 of them?
Yeah, and you got 3 seconds to guess the famous logo that they're showing.
Well.
You ready?
Yeah. There's Virgin Mobile. There's
In this
FedEx,
quiz, you will have to guess which logo is in 3 seconds.
UW.
I prepared 150 most famous logos for you to test your knowledge. At the end, tell me how many you got right. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to have fun with other videos. Let's begin.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Crocs.
Lacoste.
Oh, sure.
Android.
Android.
I don't fucking know.
Sprite.
Oh. TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's TikTok.
TikTok.
I don't even use it, and I know that logo.
Firefox.
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 Which used to be Mozilla.
Yep. Reddit.
Yeah, that's Reddit.
Reddit.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Oh, really?
Instagram.
That's Instagram.
Instagram.
I'll go on by Facebook.
Instagram.
National Geographic.
National Geographic.
Puma.
Puma.
Nice. Fuck if I know.
Square? No, wait, Square.
Roblox.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't play that. Burger King.
Burger King. Burger Fling.
Burger King.
MasterCard.
MasterCard.
Gatorade.
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 iCloud.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
I should know that.
Nike.
Nike Swoosh.
Nike.
Oh. Shit.
That was a
Telegram.
Ha! We know that.
Minecraft.
That's sitting right
Minecraft.
on my taskbar right now.
Minecraft.
Lego.
Lego.
My ego.
Lego.
Pepsi. The choice of a new generation.
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
BMW.
BMW.
Pringles.
That's Mr. Pringles to you.
Pringles.
Twitch.
You twitchy?
Twitch.
Under Armour. Yep.
Under Armour.
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Formula One.
Samsung.
Samsung.
Wow.
Pretty good there.
McDonald's.
Big Pukes.
McDonald's.
Golden Arches.
Twitter.
Or X.
Which doesn't exist anymore.
Twitter.
That's X.
Yeah. NBC? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Huawei.
Huawei.
Don't know that.
Merrill Lynch. I don't know.
Lamborghini.
Oh,
Spotify.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spotify.
PayPal.
PayPal.
Levi's.
Levi's.
I don't know.
New Era.
Don't know.
Chrome.
Chrome or Google.
Chrome.
Yeah, Chrome. That could have been AVG even.
Birds in the Nest.
Nestle.
How is that
Nestle.
Nestle? Fire.
Tinder.
Oh.
Blu-ray.
Oh no, Beats.
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. Oh yeah. Chevron.
BMW. Or, Mitsubishi. BMW.
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi.
Superman.
Super Sled.
Superman.
Why is that in there?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I know that one too.
OpenAI.
Yeah.
OpenAI.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network. Wendy's.
Wendy's. And there's a secret message in there that says
Wendy's.
Yep. Her name is Wendy Thomas. KFC.
KFC.
Her dad's
KFC.
name is Dave Thomas. Adobe.
Oh, yeah. Adobe.
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 Dropbox.
Inbox. Or Dropbox.
Dropbox.
Windows.
Windows. Microsoft.
That's easy.
Windows.
Visa.
Visa.
Because they don't accept American Express.
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson.
Oh,
I know this.
I know this.
TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor, yeah.
Tesla.
Terrorizer, the gaming terrorizer.
Tesla. Unilever.
Unilever.
What's that?
I don't know what that is.
Ubisoft.
Oh, I should know that.
Should have known that.
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme donuts.
Crisp Cream.
No.
It's
He said-
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah,
Netflix.
Crisp Cream.
Netflix.
Something to do with Microsoft.
La Liga.
La Liga.
Chevy.
Chevy Chevrolet.
Chevrolet.
I used to have an Impala. Oh, Linux.
Yeah, Linux.
Linux.
Starbucks. Or is it Starbucks?
That's right.
Starbucks.
Bar stuff.
Dunkin'
Dunkin'
Donuts.
Donuts.
Or just
The
Dunkin'.
world runs on Dunkin'
Dunkin' Donuts.
Rolling
Rolling
Stones.
Stones.
I
The
thought that
Rolling
was Slicky
Stones.
Tongue.
Yeah. Wow, that took a long time for a commercial.
The all electric.
I don't know what that is.
That's
Manchester United.
Sure.
okay.
Apple.
Apple. Or as
Apple.
Gil says, Fruit Company. That's LG.
Yeah.
LG.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Come join the Warner Brothers
Warner
and the Warner
Brothers.
Sister Dot. Just for fun, we run. Maybe not.
Yeah,
Pampers.
Pampers.
Yep. Pampers.
Oh,
NASA.
NASA. Need another 7
NASA.
astronauts. Chanel. Coco Chanel.
Chanel.
Tostinos.
Knorr.
Wow.
Polo.
Polo.
Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren.
Google.
That's Google.
Google.
Adidas.
Adidas. Just
All
Google
day I
it.
dream about sex.
Adidas.
History Channel.
History, yeah. History Channel.
History.
Channel.
Mercedes.
Benz.
Mercedes-Benz.
Bic. Lick
No,
your Bic.
That's Bic.
Bic.
Dick.
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
I'm just rolling these off. I don't know that. Aqua, Ocean, something.
Billabong.
Billabong. There you go. Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Parker Brothers.
With no moniker.
Monopoly.
Amazon.
Amazon.
AT&T.
Amazon.
What?
Picasso.
Oh. That's got to be Crocs.
Another gator.
Crocs.
Yeah. Heineken. All right, now that we're in my territory, you want beer?
Nasty beer.
Audi.
Audi. Yeah.
The Olympics.
Audi.
Oh, that's a movie company.
DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Shell.
Shell.
NBC. Peacock.
NBC.
Megan Bright Committee.
Volkswagen.
It's actually pronounced
Volkswagen.
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 Carrefour. Or Carrefour, however you want to pronounce it.
Carrefour.
Yeah. A window.
Microsoft.
Microsoft, yeah.
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Some football league.
Barcelona.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with that. Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty. Pizza Hut. Nice. Hello.
Pizza
With
Hut.
the finger in the butt.
Toyota. All the letters are right there of Toyota.
Toyota.
Oh, Wikipedia. Yeah.
Wikipedia, yeah.
Wikipedia.
Paramount.
Paramount.
I'm good at this. Oh,
Ferrari.
Yeah. Ferrari. Yeah, Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Steam.
Yeah.
We know that one.
Steam.
Better know that one.
Ford.
Ford.
Fix or repair deal.
Ford.
Found on the road dead.
Oh.
PlayStation. Sony.
Bing.
It's Sony.
Bing.
Oh, Bing.
NFL.
NFL.
AFL.
NFL.
Reebok.
Reebok.
They're Reebok because they can't do them right first time.
PetroChina.
Sure.
Okay.
Indeed.
LinkedIn.
Oh, LinkedIn. Never mind.
Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Rockstar. Oakley.
Okay. Honda.
Honda.
Because Honda's got something about Fonda or
Honda.
I like this one. Fucking old rusty driver.
A Gucci.
Gucci.
I fucking don't know.
Penthouse. No.
Barbie.
Barbie. Okay, sure.
Nickelodeon.
Nick.
Nickelodeon.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart.
Wally World.
How that became the logo. Or Pinterest.
They even spelled
Pinterest.
Walmart wrong.
I didn't see that.
Twitter.
No.
Dove.
Oh, sure.
I don't know.
Michelin.
Michelin Man.
That's what I look like
Michelin.
when I take my clothes off.
Batman.
Batman. Premier League.
No, never mind. I don't know.
UNICEF.
Sure. Oh, I know that.
Airbnb.
Yeah. YouTube.
YouTube.
Why would I know that one?
YouTube.
You stupid.
Red Bull.
Red Bull
Red
gives
Bull.
you wings.
It doesn't, man.
Bentley. Yeah. Could be.
Bentley.
Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Why did we get internet from this cell phone company?
I'll be back. I'm getting a phone.
Pause it, Joe.
I did pause it.
Okay.
I gotta make sure it's unmuted though. There we go. Red Bull gives you anxiety.
Yeah. I agree with that, Robert.
I don't know. I've never had it.
Red Bull has bull semen in it. Or at least that's what they say.
It's got what in it?
Bull cum, bull semen.
Oh. I don't know. I wouldn't.
That's what they say. I don't drink Red Bull. I won't
I
touch
don't
the
drink
stuff.
I got enough caffeine. You know, did I tell you I was trying to play a new game, by the way?
What?
I'm trying to play a new game, by the way.
Which game?
Minecraft.
That's funny.
Why is that funny?
Because that game, that's more geared towards kids, little kids.
Well,
my grandson plays it.
Well, they play it online on Sundays.
On Steam?
No, they
It's not on Steam?
They got the one where you can. I forget what it's called. You'll have to ask Tom.
Minecraft.
So Tom plays Minecraft too?
It's the Bedrock edition.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
It's the Bedrock edition. So Don from Fear Fans sets it up. It's Don, Kate, Nick, and Tom, and now me.
I gotta duck out. Dom is having issues with his camera, and we got our show in a half hour, so we got to figure it out.
All right, dude.
So I'll catch you guys later.
Oh. Yeah,
we got camera issues.
We'll end it after this, anyways. I'm getting a little tired.
Someone's hollering at me, by the way.
Well, let's get on with this.
Subway. Louis Vuitton.
New Balance.
New Balance.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Robin. Beats.
Frito-Lay.
Lay's.
Close enough.
Lay's.
Monster.
Monster.
Motorola.
Motorola.
I don't have a fucking clue with that one.
Real Madrid.
Disney.
Disney.
Okay.
Converse.
I don't know.
Rolex.
Mark, you falling asleep over there?
No, I'm texting Lisa because I heard her yelling at me.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Nice. Lamborghini.
No.
Porsche.
Porsche. Fanta.
Fanta.
I remember that sort of.
Xbox.
Xbox.
Hi, Kate. NBA.
NBA.
Doritos.
Doritos.
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
I'm not sure of that one.
WhatsApp.
What's up?
Skype.
Skype.
Target.
Target.
Domino's.
Dominant hose.
Domino's.
I know it.
Shopify.
I was going to say that too. I don't know that one.
Safari. Did you like this quiz? So don't forget to like and share this video with all your friends. Click on this video and have fun choosing which version of the...
I don't know. I think I need to find out what she was hollering at me about.
Well, I was about to end it anyway. My phone's blowing up, and I'm going to go find something to eat.
All right. I'll talk to you later then.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Have a nice day. See you next week.